G'day. Continuing on with our Call to the Lamb run here. Hey, bud. Ah, of course. We've got 15 people right now, so let's not roll them in just yet. But we will hang out for the new day to start, so that we can sort of talk to... Oh no. Is that the guy I just spoke to? It is, because he's got my moon necklace on. Feels like just yesterday he was youthful and full of spirit. It's funny that I spoke to this guy and that was enough to this guy to swoop in and take the job. Oh, so he talks... So he'll go around and talk to people and gain them a little bit of faith. Definitely appreciate that. Hard to tell how much game is left from here and how much all this effort would be worth. Definitely enough that I'll do it. Only 15 people I've got to speak to, and if potentially leveling them and then doing a sermon and then being an extra level does anything, I'll take it. I already spoke to you. Did I speak to you already? Oh, did someone else go old? I think 15 people is probably the max I want to have. So I'll wait for these two guys to get old before we bring in the new guys. However, that quest is from one of the guys that is old, so it's a bit of a catch-22. Ah. Oh, so close. Okay. Wow, it's a big community at the moment. Alright. Let's check what rituals we currently got available. So both of those are still way off. Feels like that's worth doing. And it feels like it's probably better off doing before I go around and talk to everyone, but... Then let's just chuck in a happy ritual. Let's do a nice little dance. We've got heaps of wood. I hope this room has nice ventilation. Alright. At least we've still got him about. He's one of my two key guys. I don't think I spoke to him today yet. 53. He's got the necklace to make him live long, doesn't he? Alright, who's our next guy? So we've got... He's level 40. He's 38. He's level 3 too. So I think a non might be my other guy. Come with us. I want to keep Veffa here. So let's go a non. Let's go find him. There's a non hanging out. Is that him? No. There he is. Alright, Anon, you have a gift. We're going to live twice as long, since it does seem like that's going to be the biggest benefit to the guys that I want to keep coming back to. So we'll go Anon. And our old Zeppa. Alright, let's go see the one who waits. I mean, possibly all of that was for nothing. Maybe I don't even need demons for this. Requires 5 more people. Alright, let's go firstly talk to the spider. Now I realize as well I'm potentially going to lose too because of the I've got the 2 old guys. Let's get these guys in. Let's make him... Is it a badger? And... Are you hungry? Okay. You can be... Just one of these dudes. No, that's not what I have. I have very similar, but it's that guy. You're already a rabbit, so we'll stay a rabbit. And you can chop wood. Oh yeah, of course you're happy because we've completed your test. And let's get some food lined up. Alright, and then let's... It's a poop. Does upset me that that's still considered fine. Okay. Let's everyone enjoy. Need 2 more people. Who was the add fertilizer? Is that just to everything? Well, let's go do one of these. Well, I know that we've got that other challenge of sort of getting through to the end and beating the new guy. Boost movement speed 2 times, damages everything on screen when hit. Gain an extra half, rolling into an enemy will damage them. Yeah, an okay set there. Alright, winds of change blowed as thou sense it. Around us the world creaks and turns. Afore it stood immobile, motionless, centuries grow rust. Now Leshy hath fallen, and hereupon the inhabitants of this land began their fight anew and resume power. Ye shall not find them so easy to dispatch again. Alright, well let's see how we go. Hopefully they I can at least grab one person out of this. Man, it's been a while since I've done this. That Forgotten about the bats and I guess everything else we're going to come across. Oh, those guys. Ah. That guy has my number. Oh. Look in the right direction, please. Thank you. I mean, these guys are very similar to the blue spiders I've been facing. I really am moving very fast. Guess this will give me a few more of those blueprints as well that I needed. I hope I wasn't supposed to keep that squirrel alive. It does really feel like I'm rushing through it, and I think it's just because of how fast I'm moving. Good. All the Darkwood ones I didn't have. Okay, let's have a look. Great. So there we go. Follower. I noticed I only get one of my summons in this. Oh, there he is. Heart guy was just hitting. Sorry, bud. Ooh, I wonder if I kill the final boss guy, if that'll give me another follower. I'm a little pessimistic, but guess we'll find out. And they say harder, but I mean harder compared to this one, or? Guess we'll take that one. I'm liking my axe. I don't think I've got anything to gain here. Ah. You like these sort of hammers? Hadn't picked up on that already. Especially for boss fights. I don't remember fighting these guys before. Good. There we go. So as long as those other guys haven't died, that hopefully should be enough. And I guess we've got to tear straight for it because we don't want to have the door closed. Like the blueprint. All right, pile of hay. Thank goodness someone designed that for us. Eye of the Witness. Oh, wrong way. Ah, okay. So it's sort of almost like an infinite mode. Not what we want. We got to go back and make sure that today wasn't the day that we lost two of our elder statesmen. Maybe what I should do is work out who my oldest people are and start handing them all the live twice as long. Oh, it's still got 18. Alright, you can be this one. Ugh. Used to hitting that third option. You go cut stone. Not you. Look at this guy. Go achievement for 20 people. We want you to be a pig. I might have just recently given myself a pig. Oh. I mean, they sort of shift between jobs. They're priority jobs. It's only temporary, really. Optional. Alright, so, well, firstly, let's get in here. Make sure we don't miss out on having our two guys. How far? Who is his other mate? Fish. On. One handy thing about having the necklace is at least I can remember by just checking who's wearing a necklace. Alright. A little bit low on faith, so let's just go do a quick charge in here, do a sermon. Because they won't die till tomorrow, essentially, so as long as we just go and do the door today, let's say we were alright. Oh, yes, nice. Alright, so we've got to do one more down here, so it'll be 3 more curses. We're so close. And we'll go rituals. Alright, let's we head off. Have a great feast. I'm not sure if everyone's in attendance here. Because I know Zephyr and Anon aren't. Could be because they're currently demons. Great. Alright. Alright, let's charge, fellas. Could also say hopefully it doesn't take issue with two guys being demons. Might get some choices. Alright, so what do we got? Speed sort of weapon. Can steal critical hit. One of our big hitters. I'll take big hitter. Devastating melee attack that can be charged for increased power. Shoots 3 projectiles at once. Knocks back and poisons enemy. I kind of think that one. least it's a single target hit thing that I can do. Vessel, I relinquish you from your service to the Red Crown. Return it to me and embrace the end that awaits. With this last sacrifice of my most devoted follower, I will be freed. Finally, I will be free. Approach, Vessel, and lay your life down at my feet. It's trippy because he's got the two guys that are standing behind me. Maybe it's an illusion. Assume we've got to refuse, right? So you have betrayed me, Lamb. You have shunned my gospel and claimed yourself a false idol. That crown is mine by divine right. You think to stand in the very face of death? Master, allow me, I'll give this wretch a taste of your wrath. Bring it on, Baal. Oh. Am I hitting him? Whoa. At least his heart's sort of sitting around. This is a very slow hit. At least that one's not too bad. Almost like he just made no reaction when I hit him. I think that was what was sort of throwing me. I'll take care of this Beastmaster. I will cut that crown from his head. Aim. Oh, okay. I can see that my slow attack rate here is gonna give this a little bit of a challenge. I mean, he still hasn't laid a hit on me though. Ah. Gotta make sure that on the fourth one I'm... Essentially, it's that one hit that I'm getting out. And then that one if I'm quick enough. Getting better at this. I assume that I'm gonna keep the same sort of health through this and the subsequent fights. So I've got to sort of... Taking this slow probably is not a bad thing. Also want to make sure I don't... We'll try and avoid taking that heart. Avoid taking it unless I've lost a full heart. You think yourself victorious? You think yourself safe? Do not forget you belong to me. Even after I've slaughtered you, your pain will not end. You cannot escape me, even in death. Here he comes. Alright, let's get a feel for what's going on here. Okay, gotta be quicker than that. Similar vibe to the other guy. At least I got my little guy. Ah. Go a little bit further south to make sure I got the angle on him. I went the wrong way there. Ah. May as well grab the other heart while I'm... Bad move going to the weak side. Okay. How long is this gonna keep up for? Oh cool, I didn't realize I'd gotten my 4, like, abilities back. I can just sort of get in there and wail on him. Keep going for that weak side. It rolled there, I honestly didn't know where I'd gone. Okay. Just trying to get these last shots at him. Guess it's not trying to be too aggressive here. Ah. There we go. Do you believe you defeated me? Do you think that to be all there... Do you think that to be all there was to be... Who were being such... No, I didn't even get the sentence right in second attempt. You thought yourself above a god? You are corrupt, false idol. Your corruption has no doubt spread. Oh. Vivid. Okay, so I guess they share a whole health bus, so it doesn't matter which one I'm hitting, I guess. Or is it that they'll hide? I've delivered enough too much to them. Well, I guess if I do enough to them, they'll go away, and that does make it easier to... Because then it is only, like, say in this case, the 2. Now down to the 1 guy that I've got to... Alright, good. Nice work. I got no cards on this one, did I? You did it. They're almost collecting all the cards in the very end will count for nothing. So is one of the eyes just flat out gone now? Because I noticed there's only... I guess that's what happened. I lose an eye and then he does his giant attacks. Ah. You'd hope you weren't someone who sort of like really tried to focus on the magic abilities either, because I suppose there's some pretty abilities and stuff you could set up that would have you gaining. Like I could have brought a little demon guy that is he auto-generated? I don't recall. Does seem like a lot of this is just taking your time, not doing anything silly, not trying to win it. A single knockout punch. Did he just... Are some of my guys dying up on the thing, or are they just looking sad? I think possibly that was just that red stuff that I'm complaining that I don't have the fervor. Just sort of popped out a little bit and I did not go and get it. I think it's coming out of my... Yeah, you can see over here. There we go. Gotta be somehow keeping an eye on those guys. There we go, down to 1. Whoa, okay. Red on red is definitely hard to see, but it does also... I think it's worth it. I don't think it's necessarily worth using it in this fight. I think it's worth collecting for whatever comes next, because I don't know what comes next. So when I know there's more coming, I suppose I could use it. There we go. So at least I'm back to full. I think he does 3 rings. Sometimes it seems random too. Heart down as well, which is good. So I could do that because there's all these heart ones over here. I think there was 2 people worth of them. A bit more. What are we doing? Just going down and... You have supplanted me, a vessel no more. Instead a crown-bearing deity, damned lamb. I'm at your mercy. Are you to be vengeful, false idol, or merciful coward? No longer can you blame your vile acts on me. He's crying. He called me a coward, though, if I don't. I feel like to show off everything that I've done, so you're no different to me after all. You have become as I am. Trophy for killing the one who waits. Check it out, everybody. They all look pretty sad, though. I thank you for bringing me another heart. Sacrifice reborn vessel, ascend once more, and take true form, no longer a servant, no less than a god. And there we go. That is the campaign, I guess, and then from there I've got a whole bunch of, I guess, achievement hunting to do, along with sort of just the replayability of it. Yeah, neat little game. I definitely enjoyed it. Right amount of fighting for what I like. Anyway, any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. I won't make you stick with the credits all the way through. Unless that was it. Oh, there you go, that's it. So, we'll see if it gives me any sort of quick brief. No. Cool. Alright, yeah. Well, thanks for watching if you did make it all the way through. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.